Hello, curious minds! Which planet rains acid, spins backward, and has days longer than its years? Which one has a mountain 3 times taller than Everest, and which has over 270 moons? Let's take a journey through the wild, weird, and extreme planets of our solar system. Our first stop takes us to Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system and the closest to the Sun. It holds the crown for the most extreme temperature swings in the solar system. During the day, surface temperatures soar to a scorching 430 degrees Celsius or 800 degrees Fahrenheit, but at night, with no atmosphere to trap heat, it plummets to a bone-chilling minus 180 degrees Celsius, or about minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. It's like standing in an oven that turns into a freezer every night. Mercury is also a slow spinner. A full rotation on its axis lasts 59 Earth days. But get this, due to its unique orbit and rotation, a full day-night cycle on Mercury takes 176 Earth days, twice as long as a year, which is about 88 Earth days long. And just when you think Mercury couldn't get any more mysterious, it's shrinking, literally. As its molten core cools, the planet is contracting, forming giant cliff-like scarps on the surface, some stretching for hundreds of kilometers. Next up, Venus, the second planet from the Sun and the only one named after a goddess. But don't let the name fool you, Venus is a hellscape. Despite being the second planet from the Sun, Venus is actually the hottest planet in the solar system. Temperatures on the surface reach a blistering 470 degrees Celsius or about 880 degrees Fahrenheit, even hotter than Mercury. Why? Because Venus has the ultimate greenhouse effect. Its thick, toxic atmosphere is made almost entirely of carbon dioxide with clouds of sulfuric acid. Sunlight gets in, but the heat can't escape. But wait, it gets weirder. Venus has one of the strangest rotations of any planet. It spins backwards, a rare phenomenon called retrograde rotation. So if you were standing on Venus, you'd see the sun rise in the west and set in the east. And here's the kicker. Venus spins so slowly that its day is longer than its year. One rotation takes 243 Earth days, while it orbits the sun in just 225 days. So, if you lived there, you'd celebrate New Year's before sunrise. Its surface pressure is also crushing, over 90 times that of Earth. That's like being 900 meters or 3,000 feet underwater. It's no wonder every probe we've sent there has been destroyed within hours. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate our own planet, Earth. It might seem ordinary, but Earth is actually one of the most dynamic and geologically active planets we know of. Earth is the only planet known with moving tectonic plates and life. This movement creates earthquakes, volcanoes, mountain ranges, and even recycles carbon through the atmosphere. Without tectonics, Earth might not have maintained conditions stable enough for complex life to evolve. So while other planets are interesting for what they could be, Earth is amazing because of what it already is. A living planet, still changing, shifting, and supporting life. Next, let's head to the red planet, Mars. This small, cold world might seem barren at first glance, but it's full of surprises. Despite being only half the size of Earth, Mars has one of the most impressive landscapes in the solar system. The colossal Olympus Mons, the largest volcano known to man, rises 3 times higher than Mount Everest, about 22 kilometers, 13.6 miles, above the Martian surface. And get this, it's as wide as the state of Arizona. And the planet doesn't stop there. Mars is home to the vast Valles Marineris, a canyon system that dwarfs the Grand Canyon. This canyon stretches over 4,000 kilometers or about 2,500 miles, more than the width of the entire United States. Next up, we have the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter. A true giant, Jupiter could fit over 1,300 Earths inside it. But size isn't all that makes Jupiter so incredible. The planet is home to the Great Red Spot, a storm that has been raging for over 350 years. That's longer than the United States has even existed. This storm is so massive it could easily swallow Earth whole, and its winds can reach speeds of up to 432 miles per hour or 700 kilometers per hour. Jupiter's strong magnetic field is also one of the most intense in the solar system. It's so powerful that it almost stretches all the way to Saturn's orbit. Let's head over to Saturn. Without a doubt, it's one of the most iconic planets out there. First, the rings. They're wide, over 280,000 kilometers or 175,000 miles in diameter, but shockingly thin. Only about 1 kilometer or 0.6 miles thick in most places. But here's something you might not know. Saturn's rings are actually relatively young, possibly younger than the dinosaurs. Some scientists believe the rings might disappear in another 100 million years. Saturn isn't just known for its rings, the planet has a crazy number of moons, 274 moons, and counting, many of them fascinating in their own right. And at Saturn's North Pole, a massive perfectly shaped hexagonal storm, a 6-sided jet stream that's big enough to fit 4 Earths inside. Let's move on to the 7th planet from the Sun. You know the one we're talking about. First off, it doesn't just spin, it rolls. Unlike any other planet, Uranus is tilted on its side by about 98 degrees. Because of this extreme tilt, Uranus has some of the most bizarre seasons. Each pole gets about 42 years of continuous sunlight followed by 42 years of darkness. And that's not the only thing that's off. Uranus has a magnetic field that's wildly tilted, and not even centered on the planet. It kinda wobbles and twists as Uranus spins. Despite not being the farthest planet from the sun, Uranus holds the record for the coldest known natural temperature in the solar system. The lowest measured temperature in its atmosphere is about 224 degrees C or 371 degrees F. Our final destination is Neptune, the most distant planet in our solar system. It holds the record for the fastest winds in the entire solar system. Winds here can reach an unbelievable 1,200 miles per hour, or about 2,000 kilometers per hour. To put that into perspective, that's faster than the speed of sound on Earth. Imagine standing in a hurricane that could launch a jet. And like Jupiter, Neptune has its own massive storm system, the Great Dark Spot, a swirling storm large enough to engulf Earth. It comes and goes, which makes Neptune feel even more alive and mysterious. And its biggest moon, Triton, is a strange moon that orbits the wrong way, against the direction of Neptune's spin. That retrograde orbit suggests Triton may be a captured object, possibly a former dwarf planet. We hope you enjoyed these quick and cool facts, and that this video made you wonder just how beautiful and weird our solar system really is. Which fact surprised you the most? Or do you have a favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell as we explore more of the universe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep looking up.